Welcome back to, not really welcome back, but this is, well, actually, it'd be welcome back to a new tier video. The last two were wild, in my opinion. I am joined by my lovely partner, BeeQueenAries. Sometimes I get the name wrong and say it Queen Bee Aries because I'm autistic. Not really, but we are going to rate DBD killers on whether they're fuckable or not, and they're categorized by the highest being yes, please, daddy, and friends with benefits, one time thing, desperate, and never. So yes, please is obviously yes, please do with me right now. Friends with benefits is just like it's a daily thing, nothing too much going on. One time thing is just like you hit it and quit it. Desperate is it's like okay, I guess I'll touch you, and never is obviously lock that shit in a cage and never touch it. But so first one we're starting off with is going to be, I think, Dracula. Because who wants to start at the basic killers? Or we can just pick around and do whatever. So Dracula for me, if we're going based, that's a Q. Good thing I caught that. But if we're going based off default form Dracula, I'd say, based off all three Draculas. So you got the bat form, you got the dog form, and you got the human form. If we're going off human form, friends with benefits or one time thing, I think more of one time thing. Actually, no, friends with benefits, because listen. You do friends with benefits. He can fly out your window anytime you want. He could pretend to be your dog. And people be like, oh, that's so cute. But then you're just like, I fucked my dog. That's why it's kind of weird in a way. Because. But then you got human form. You got that his nice face. He has white hair, and the best part is he's voiced by Itachi from Naruto. English dubbed because I'm a heathen and don't watch subbed. But we go to my lovely partner B, and what do you have to say?
Well, I don't have any fetish to fuck my dog, and I don't want to fuck Dracula, quite honestly.
So which one would you put him in?
Never. No,
Ever.
quite honestly,
Okay.
no. I'm not touching him. He's 100 and something. He's old.
That means
He can go away.
that means he has experience.
No, I don't want him. I don't care what experience he has. He fucking hates me. He'd probably kill me afterwards.
So we're going to the next one. It is not going to go in order. I'm just going to pick up one that I would never do because there's fucking no way. Also, I am straight, just saying. But
I'm not.
you are whatever. Nobody's judging. But I would never touch the twins because one, there's a baby inside. Not really baby. I don't know. I don't know how old Victor is. But you know what? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. In my opinion, it's kind of fucking weird, my guy. But as B, never, I'm guessing.
Uh, yeah, probably. I mean,
Probably.
Victor is a conjoined twin, so technically he is as old as Charlotte, but no, there's a baby involved, and if you take it
Yeah.
out, there's a giant hole there that I can't do anything with. So
You can just snuggle inside of it.
I don't want to crawl in there. The baby's been in there.
Alright, let's see. Who should we do next? Let's just go Vecna. Vecna. I mean, Vecna's kind of hard. I don't really know. If we're basing it off Vecna in D&D, I mean, yeah, he can lift up the bed with his hand, with his grip power. I mean, technically, that hand can do many other things. So it'd probably be like a one. Desperate. Because technically, he wouldn't really have to do anything. He has his floating hand and he can just like jerk you off or finger you whenever you want. So, you know. Because if you think about it, he can throw skeletons. What are they going to do? They can't really do much. They're all made of bone. He has his orb. That's only in DBD, so. Or all-seeing orb, I guess. He can watch you or see you through walls. I don't know. What's his other one? He can fly. he come over, he does his thing, and he just poof, poof, flies away. But yeah, it's a desperate thing for me. All right, B,
I'd once. I'd try it once.
one time
He's
thing.
got skeletons. He can get kinky with that, you know.
But what is skeletons gonna do?
He can hold you down. He can hold you up. He can hold you in many different
That's
places.
true. Yeah,
With
that's true.
skeletons, he can watch you through walls. Some people are into that.
True, true. Not
I just
saying me,
one and
but
done. I wouldn't try that any more than just once. I gotta know.
you gotta know.
I gotta know.
All right, let's do the unknown, because why the hell not? For the unknown, it's unknown. I don't really know. You know, would I say it's a desperate thing? Actually, you know what? I'm moving mine to one time thing for Vecna because it's not desperate. Vecna's a good looking dude. Look at his big ass head, but he has a big ass head somewhere else. But let's see. Unknown. It's not a girl. It's not a guy. It's not a thing. I mean, it is a thing. It's the unknown. You don't really know what they got going down, or I mean, they do have tentacles. If you're into that, so I mean, technically, one time thing. People like their holes filled, so you know, it goes. What else do they do? I don't think they can crawl on all fours. They're flexible, so yeah, one time thing. That'd be like one night stand, probably the best one night stand of your life, right there. All right, B. Unknown.
Out of desperation, honestly.
Desperation. Any reason?
If I had to fuck something that looked like that, I mean,
Paper
maybe
bag.
that thing's got something interesting. Paper bag ain't enough. Look at how twisty, bendy, and broken that thing is. I'd need the paper bag.
Flexibility.
Yeah, it's true. But I still, one of those things. It's one of those things.
Let's do. What about the pig? Yeah,
Amanda.
Amanda Young. You know, based off the show, she's crazy. She's attractive. She's pretty crazy. You know, and for me, that would be the first yes, please, because I like crazy and just crazy. Girl that wants to stab me and mark me up, you know, she'd probably fuck her and she'd put a reverse bear trap on you, and that's kind of kinky. You know, I like that. It's like the adrenaline. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Just crazy. All right, B, what about you?
I mean, friends with benefits?
Friends with benefits?
I'm
Fine.
not that attracted to her, quite honestly, but the personality is what hits me. And yeah, that's a fair point. Reverse bear trap. Make her come or fucking die. That's just it. That's simplicity.
That'd be a good horror movie, actually.
Horror movie.
Yeah, a girl abducts people and has sex with them. If they don't make her come, they just die.
I think it's a better porno, but it's just my.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
true. Let's go with Chucky. Chucky's pretty easy. If he's in doll form, it's a never. If he's in human form, I don't think I've ever seen him in human form, so it's gonna be a never. I mean, yeah, he has a knife, but he's a doll. There's nothing there. I mean, tech, you could put a strap on him, but that's still a never for me because that'd be like fucking a Smurf.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
So never.
Just throw him in there. Why even look at him?
Xenomorph. Let's see. A one-time thing. Hear me out. So hear me out for the one-time thing with the xenomorph. There's been videos of people looking at xenomorph's ass and having it bend over the table. I'm just like, God, and I'd be like, it's a one-time thing. You might get burned in the process. Your dick might dissolve from the acid, but hey, it happened. Or they can use their tail on you, and you can make that thing rigid, and it could pleasure you with it. Something. Or they can use the little small little tongue to work their magic on you. All right, B.
Please don't judge me, but yes.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any reason
I
why?
would. I'm not explaining that.
What about a short version?
uh, the
Something.
size, the power, the fact that it can find me anywhere, that's just
Okay.
enough
Okay.
for me.
So the singularity robot man. Um, he's skin. He's robot. Not really. I mean, if you think about it, he could be turned or somehow turned into a sex machine. But for me, it'd probably be never. I mean, yeah, he does have like robot balls he can shoot on the wall and shit. But I mean, actually, it'd be desperate or one time thing. Desperate. One desperate. If I was really into that, into like mechanically enhancing my body, and because the way I was thinking, he could have strapped a fucking dildo to his arm and you know, just go ham. But it's a desperate thing. All right, B.
Honestly, probably the same. He is
Desperate.
about breaking human limits, and that's about the only
Oh, you
attractive
mean
thing
yes,
that's got
please?
going there.
No.
No, no, because he doesn't. I
There
don't like him like that.
should be another category called break me.
No, dear God, no.
Skull mommy. Skull mommy. Yep. Yes, please. Because one, pretty attractive. Two, she has drones that can literally watch you and do whatever. She can record you all the time. They can record both of you together. She does have a dominant feeling to her. Not saying I want to be dominated, but I mean, she has that look going for her. And I feel like with her claw hand, you try to get up, she'll just stab the bed and be like, fucking stay down there and be a good boy, you know? Alright, B.
One time thing.
One time thing.
I not that attracted to her. She seems like she's got too much sass and attitude for me, and we're gonna get in a fight.
Actually, I changed my friends with benefits because I didn't think about the sass.
You didn't think about the sass? It's in her walk. Look at the
It
way she
is.
walks at
It is.
you.
That's true, yeah.
She's got so much of an attitude. I couldn't.
So, if we go into the night, I have no idea what the night looks like. But I say one time thing. Actually, one time thing. Here's why. Because he has 3 other dudes. And I'm not about that. That's his one time thing. I mean, like, alright. You want to be a Twinkie, and there you go ahead. Be with the knight and his 3 other dudes. But I mean, then again, if you're going based off lore, they are his followers. They are not relationship and stuff wise. So it kind of makes sense. A one time thing because I don't know what he looks like. And I know I'm basing it off looks, but he's just a knight. If you go off his voice and everything, for grunting wise, the way he swings his sword, I'm not talking about in bed. But yeah, he is an attractive grunt. But go one time thing. Like I said, no idea, but I probably know what B's answer, but let's hear it.
Oh, you know my answer then.
Oh, he does have a mask on or a helmet.
No, friends with benefits.
Friend with benefits.
He's got power to him, but I don't know if I could commit to it.
Yeah, I
Like,
could see
he's a
that.
knight. He's medieval. He's old school. I don't want it. He wouldn't understand me. He wouldn't understand what I want. And it I'm not that interested in him, even if it is lore.
We're gonna go around a little bit here. We're gonna go with
Oh.
the hag. So for me, it's a never. It's a never. Here's the reason why. Yeah, okay. If she was better looking and it's her face and her hair. It's not racist. It's not racist. Do not call me racist. It's just the way she looks in her face. Like I like frail. She's easily breakable. I know. It could be actually. It'd be desperate. How about that? it wouldn't be a never, but it'd be like she looks like a grandma, and it's just one of those things that you drink a little bit and you're just like, oh, a hole is a hole, I guess. And she's just easily breakable, but I don't fuck grandmas, so uh, I'd say desperate in my opinion.
Personally, never. I can't
Never.
stand her gurgling. I can't stand the gurgling.
What are you
Can't
talking
stand
about? That's the
her.
best part.
I mean, do you think that would be nice to touch or feel on your own skin? And look at her.
I mean, gurgling.
Oh, dear lord. Well, that's what sells it for you.
All right, let's go with. Why don't you pick one?
Oh, you're making me pick.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Anyway.
Fuck it, Gunman, the Deathslinger.
Gunslinger?
Is that what his name is?
Yeah, Gunslinger. I
Oh,
think
it's Deathslinger.
it might be Deathslinger actually. So Deathslinger, gunman, cowboy. Never. Here's the reason. His face looks too much like my grandfather's. I mean, he has a cool gun. He has a cool gun, and that could be used many ways. But if you take away the gun, yeah, he kind of looks like this: the face with the mustache and the hair. So that's why I say no.
Fair enough. The desperation, probably.
Desperation? Any reason?
Um,
Just because?
I mean, I like cowboys. I like the Western style shit. I like the way that they treat me, but
True, true.
I'm not really attracted to the way that he holds himself as a whole. But, you know, maybe once, maybe twice, maybe if I need it.
Let's see. I'm gonna get this one out of the way because Bubba, I would say never. I know a lot of people out there are attracted to Bubba, and there's a film, Texas Chainsaw, one of them where he's a lover boy and all this stuff. But man, I don't want to be mean, but he's kind of stupid. And I'm not talking about stupid as in he looks stupid, but he's kind of not smart. And people may find that attractive. People may like it. People may think it's attractive or he's attractive. That's a no for me because it's like training a dog. Unless you want him as your dog and use him for anything you want, then sure. But it's a never.
I'm good. I don't want to have to train him. I don't want to look at him. Don't want to listen to him for no other reason than. Does this man even know how to form a sentence?
That's true. That's true.
I can't communicate with him the way that I'd like to. So no.
All right, this one's gonna be a bit weird. Oh. Demigorgon. I'm gonna say one-time thing because for some odd reason I know it's not like it in the show, but you can use his mouth as like a blender, but instead of having all those teeth, it would just be flesh, and that'd be the one-time thing. Just suck you down like toilet bowl or the sink and just bust in a matter of like 5 minutes. It's a one-time thing for me.
Another questionable choice, but yes, I would. I would
One-time
without a
thing?
question. No,
Yes.
I would without a question.
Is it because the power?
Not just that, but the fact that it is so feral that if it were in that sense going to get me, it's going to get me. It can use its mouth to keep me quiet. It can do a lot of things. And that I'm invested in.
All right, all right. I mean, that's monsters. But
Shut up.
all right, we'll go back in order. Wesker. Wesker's an attractive dude. I think. You know what? Yes, I say yes because Wesker. Because man is super powered. Man has unlimited stamina from all that stuff. He always has unlimited pair of glasses somehow because that's just fucking Wesker. And he has tentacles. Who says no to tentacles? If you've seen that Starfire video, you probably know why. But in reference to all my fellow men out there. But Wesker is a yes. Not that I find him attractive, but all the things that he can do and the benefits of it. I would say friends with benefits, but actually, hmm. You know, friends with benefits because of everything I just said. He's not one of those people I do it all the time. Like friends with benefits is like, yeah, we fuck all the time, but if I find somebody better, yeah. All right, B.
Would.
Yes.
Yes. Now, I know it's in theme here, but listen.
I mean, it's okay.
That man could grab me and choke me against a wall, and I would not care.
Okay, okay, okay.
Then the glasses, as always, stay on during sex because man isn't him without his glasses, apparently.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. So I'm gonna skip over the dredge and the Onryo right now, or the ring girl. You can do the artist. The artist is definitely yes, please. There's something, and to me, it's a yes. She's attractive. If you get past the birds and stuff, it's fine. The goo, I don't think the goo is very toxic, so you could use it as lubrication if you really wanted to. So, you know, mix the goo in, have some fun. Fucking use that shit up. But she's beautiful. She is. If you get past the black arms, the black legs, the crow, she does awe. But I mean, you can make her make other noises too.
I
But
mean, if the
that's
hag's gurgling sold you.
yeah, but it's a yes please for me for the bird lady or the artist. Plus she's an artist. And it's
I
gross.
would.
Yes?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Reasons?
She's pretty. Before and even after she's been taken to the fog, she's beautiful and I don't know. She's pretty. I
She's
like
pretty.
pretty things, like shiny rocks, and she's one of my many that I'm shoving in this yes collection. Probably the only normal thing in there that I'm shoving into it. But it's fine. It's
All right.
fine.
So we'll go back to the dredge. So we got the dredge. I don't exactly know what the dredge is, but his head is phallic shaped, so there could be benefits to that. I would say, let's say, I feel like friends with benefits. Hear me out. He'd get freaky. He can take you to any closet in the world. He can take you to any. Would it be any locker in the world in real life? It could be locker, closet. We don't really have closets in DBD, but he can take you to any room or anything in the world, and he can have his way with you in the darkness. I mean, you can have his way with him in the darkness or her. I don't know what the dredge is. It's a thing. It's darkness incarnate itself. The friends with benefits. I mean, yeah, friends with benefits. One that can just. You don't have to pay to go anywhere either. You want to fuck in Paris? You want to come in Italy? Fuck it. But yeah, friends with benefits.
I mean, personally, I'd rather come in Cuba, but honestly, the hands, no. No, we're gonna put down on probably a one-time thing. If I like it, he might get a promotion. If I don't, he might not. He has a lot of hands. Have you seen the Mori?
True, true.
I get to come in Cuba. He gets to take me to Italy. We can have a fucking nice dinner date.
Yeah. If
Like,
Can he even go out in the sun? Yeah, he can. Never mind. He's not a
yeah, and
vamp.
it is a he. It's
It is a
some
he,
weird
okay.
amalgamation of nightmares, but
Okay.
his lore makes no sense to me personally.
So the next was questionable. How old is this person?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of research real quick.
We're gonna look this up before we even consider it.
Okay, she's of age.
But how old?
19.
Ah,
Over 18. Behavior said every character is over 18. They weren't in their own license. They got kidnapped later on in the future, and they were at least over 18.
ah,
So
as you should.
Nadako or Onryo, as you say it, she got trapped in the well at 19. And you know what? I'm gonna say yes, please, because it is something about the creepy aspect and coming out of the TV and just the scary aspect to it, I guess. Or I don't really know. Like, you know, you can do a stepbrother thing where she gets stuck in the TV. I'm just saying yes, please. And yeah, you know, you never know if she's thick or not, but yeah, okay. B?
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, for now.
Now my only question is, what if you get stuck in the TV?
And I don't know. Why would I go in the TV?
Why would you go in the TV? I mean, maybe you want to go in the woods. Maybe you want to go in the well. The well seems personal to her. But
Yeah, she'd take me to her home. We could do it in the well.
probably if I was desperate.
Yes. Okay.
She's easy to call. She'll always be there in the TV, and you know what? I just need a VHS tape. That's all I need.
True.
If I need it, if I'm lonely, just put that shit in. I got 7 days to die, but that's worth it.
7 days to come. New porno. So we got Hellraiser, Xenobite from DBD, or Hellraiser. Don't really know anything about the movies besides DBD, and he teleports with a cube and he has chains. But I am not like Rihanna or Beyonce, and chains and whips do not excite me. So it's probably a never, and because he's bald. No, I don't care that he's bald. It's just he's not attractive to me.
Well, unlike you, chains and whips do excite me. Please put that in friends and benefits. There are many different variants, and there are many different pinheads and Cenobites and all of those things, and they are very kinky. So if I don't like one of them, I'm gonna like some of them. There's got to be one in there.
That's true. All right, so Nemesis. Again, tentacle. Big, strong man. He would literally kill anybody for you. You know, if you have it with friends, if you have it with Yes Please, it'd be. If you have it with friends with benefits, you literally aren't getting out of that relationship. The man is fucking Gigantor, and can punch through walls and just kill anybody besides apparently Leon or Claire. It's one of those. I think it's Claire. Actually, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's Claire. I'm thinking of Mr. T. Probably Mr. T. But friends with benefits. Actually, no, it's Jill. He dies in the third game. I say friend with benefits because he can be protective. He will do what you want and protect you. If anybody touches you, they're basically dead, getting their head stomped in. B.
I think you already know. Shamelessly so.
I don't even have to. I already know powerhouse. Just
Oh, it's not just that. The things he can do with that tentacle and the way that he mutates and just everything.
true. The girth, pulsating. You know.
I think that's enough said. That's enough said.
Trickster. Let's go with Trickster. I think Trickster's a yes. The first guy, yes, because he's close enough looking to a girl to me. No, that's me sounding desperate, but he has the feminine aspect. He's very feminine in a way. Just, I like the Korean. Yes, he's Korean.
Yes, he's Korean.
Okay, so I thought. I didn't want to say Japanese because it'd be kind of racist. But well, in general, I like the Japanese look. I like the Korean look. I know they don't look the same, but it's just K-pop and blood, and he has a baseball bat, and it could go think. It doesn't go think in the game. But it's sad. B.
I would. I like a controlling psychotic man.
That's how I feel about the opposite sex, but you know, well, not really controlling, but crazy.
I mean, in one of his own release trailers, he tied someone up and did some funky shit with his little knives, and I would. I really would.
All right, so we're going to go with the Blight, and the Blight is a one-time thing. I say, because you see his mouth here. I mean, it already looks like what you think it looks like. But he is a guy. I know that for sure. He is. Maybe he's quick. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Maybe he's just asexual. Maybe he just doesn't like sex. But it would be a one-time thing for me. And there's no other reason besides the mouth. That's basically it. It could be also desperate. Actually, it could be desperate because there's only one thing.
You see, I like that he knows what he's doing with plants. So friends with benefits. Because you know what? If he isn't going to give me a good time like that, at least he can get me high enough to make me think I had a good time.
Alright, so we got Spaghetti Man or Pyramid Head Man. Pyramid Head. the man himself, man, the myth, the legend, Pyramid Head. Spaghetti Man, in my opinion, because he places spaghetti, which that's what I call his barbed wire or trail of torment in the game. And let's see. It's tough because it is just James Sunderland's personality or part of his. I say yes for multiple reasons. One, he has a big sword. You know what I'm saying? But two, you can't see his face. So you don't know if he's ugly or not. But then again, he is just imagination. He isn't real. He's part of James's personality, some sort of anger thing. I forgot what it was. That's basically what Silent Hill is. It's real, but it isn't in a way. I think yes, in my opinion. See?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen that man. That man's protective. That man.
Oh yeah,
No, 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 no.
protective
This is
too.
a yes. I like violence. I like protective. And even in the older game, you can see he's got a little bit of tentacle under that hood.
Oh yeah, he
I'm
does. Yeah.
interested. I'm interested. Treat me like one of your fucking nurses, please.
So we got Oni. Oni. I say one time thing. I don't really know much about Oni. He has. And I don't even have to say it because you say one time thing. The guy. I already know what B's answer would be because what I'm about to say will probably determine it all. He has two forms. He has his off calm form, but then he has his rage form, which he can go as hard as he wants. You're gonna take it regardless because you're not gonna be able to get up. So it's a one-time thing for me. I'm not trying to get, gape that hard. Okay.
Unlike what you think it would be, it's a one-time thing.
Okay.
I need to know how angry and aggressive he is, and if he's willing to take care of me or not. Because if
That's
he's
true.
not
Yeah.
willing to love me after, and he's just gonna up and leave, fuck you, I'm leaving first.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Didn't even think about that. All right. So everybody's favorite, the one and only Ghostface. I'm saying yes because there's multiple Ghostfaces. I believe this one for DBD is called Danny, if I'm correct. I seen a lore video about it the other
It
day.
is Danny.
Yeah, that Danny got sucked in from the fog, and he was super excited because he can make all his wild dreams come true and actually kill people and be psychotic and all of that. And I like that shit. Yeah, it's a dude, but if it was a woman, then don't get me started. He also has a knife, he has a mask, he has a cool outfit, and he just sneaks around. Plus, if it was Matthew Lillard, people would fucking bust on the spot. And B?
Yeah, and there has been feminine ghost faces before. I believe Tara Carpenter was one of them.
Well,
Don't remember if that's
actually,
her
there has
name.
been. There has.
Yeah.
So yes, yes. You haven't seen this show. The show is actually really good. I've
Well,
watched it like 4 times. We should watch it. But
what a time to be alive. Let's get into it. Because any ghost face is a good ghost face for me. Because they're psychotic. They'll stalk me. They'll call me. They'll blow me up. And
the only thing I don't like about the Scream movie TV series is that the Ghostface mask.
uh,
It's the only thing I don't like about it. I mean, it's a good change, but it's their own. All right, now we're on to the plague. I say plague, yes. If we're basing it off looks for right now, it's still a yes. And before her change and she became the toxic, vommy mommy that she is, she was still attractive. Plus, who doesn't like a girl puking on you when she's giving you that gawk gawk 3000? But that's not the only reason, because she also just has a good body. She probably has a good personality too. She was a goddess, or worshipped as a goddess. Or well, started as a servant, went to a goddess, and made her own cult, I believe, and stuff like that. If I'm wrong, you can tell me in the comment section below, or B can tell me, because I don't really care for lore in a way, but I do. Alright, B.
how dare you, for one. And for two, she was worshipped as a goddess. And what she did, she believed was right. I I'd more love her than fuck her, so out of friends with benefits, I suppose. Because she's sweet, she's caring to an extent.
Yeah.
when she was drank to the fog, it was miserable. So I'd rather love her than fuck her, but if it's an option, sure, why not? Just don't fucking puke on me, please.
Let's add. We'll add love too, because why not? I just didn't know how to make another category. I probably could just click this gear wheel and added another one, but then I would have to change the whole thing. So we're going with Legion next. Legion has Frank, Julie, Susie, and what's the other one?
Joey.
Joey. So I say yes. Because knife, mask, dangerous, psycho, psychotic. It would gut anybody that tries to get near you, and just those late night adventures, and you come home and just fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, it's an yes, please for me.
Yeah. I mean, they take me anywhere, everywhere, maybe. We'd fuck shit up. We'd go rob banks. We'd go, not banks, stores, probably. they're not that criminal. They're delinquents. And that's the place I want to be. They could give me my own mask. I could go vibe with them. I want that. I'd love that. And you know what? I'd fuck all of them equally. They're all interesting to me as far as it goes.
Also, if you've seen me tab in, tab out, I was gonna look up the age for the spirit, but Xavier already said that they're all above 18. But to me, the spirit is not really attractive. If I'm basing it off skins, it's too much of like a whine face. It's like, oh, so sad, depression and whining all the time. So I would say it would be a one-time thing, because it's just, if I wanted to fuck something that was sad, I'd just fuck my life. So funny, but it's just her face just makes her look so sad and depressed all the time. And I'm not talking about like resting bitch face. It's just like a cartoony sad. Like the frown is too big, and she has a giant ass forehead. But all right, B.
Same thing with her great grandfather. It'd be a one-time thing. She's related to the Oni.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They're both vengeful spirits, because I like how she was before she got cut up, diced up, and all fucked up like that. But she's a girl with trauma. Who doesn't like broken women? I'll try it once.
I like broken women, but like I said, if it's based off skins, it looks too cartoony. Her face.
Nah, just put a paper bag over it and forget.
Yeah, true. She has so much hair too, and all that glass.
You know what? You get a little cut up, dude. What's the issue in that?
Yeah. So, or the clown. I'm gonna say desperate. Actually, it's between desperate and never. Let's go with never, because one, he can literally drug you and you have no idea what the hell just happened. You can wake up in a ditch. You can wake up with a missing toe or a finger, or you can just not wake up. Because wouldn't that be the life? Plus, it's just basically John Wayne Gacy at that point. But yeah, never.
I wouldn't trust a man that likes to suck fingers. I don't know what diseases he's carrying. It's a never. I'm not touching that thing with a 10-foot pole. I'm not even looking at it, because looking at it, I'm probably catching a disease.
So now, yeah, let's go with Trapper. We'll go the other way now. So we'll go with Trapper because Freddy is just Freddy, and I feel like going this way. Or I'll just pick randomly. So, Trapper. I think friends with benefits. Why? Because he can hunt you, you can get trapped in a net, and he can do freaky shit with you. He is very good at hunting, obviously. He bear traps, he's big, muscular man. A lot of people want to fuck him, apparently. He has a mask. A lot of people also thought he was Frank Stone. Behavior, I'm still wondering when we're getting Frank Stone. I should have added Frank Stone to this. But yeah, it's a friends with benefits and also love, because I feel like he can hunt you but then also take care of you. B.
Well, now I'm confused.
Why?
The personality is a yes, but I'm not really into to him by his appearance.
I mean, I'm neither am I, but it's more of personality, and he can take
Yeah.
care of you.
Fuck it, yeah. Why not?
Yes,
I'll
or
step in a bear trap and start screaming. Yeah,
oh,
I'll put him up. Yeah, he
okay,
belongs there.
he belongs there. So now, the Wraith. If I'm basing it off how people play the Wraith, no. But then again, it's like you're obsessed with me. I like that. But then again, it's also you're obsessed with me. Kind of, it's a lot. I don't really care for the Wraith, because what if every time he busts, he has to ring the bell? Ding! You know, it's kind of silly, but I don't really find him attractive either. It would be more of a desperate thing for me. I don't know why. I just don't care for him. It's just me. B,
Friends with benefits.
friend with
I
benefits.
like the way that he growls at me. I like that he can hunt me, and I have no idea he's there. Now, in game, I will agree with you. Fuck that guy, but
But I mean,
fuck that
you
guy.
do have a point though, because if you do friends with benefits or one time thing, he can just go invisible and just stand in your room and people won't even know.
People won't know. No one would know.
He could be in the shower with you and people won't even know.
No.
Well, why would people know that? But still. Um, deformed child hillbilly. That's a no for me because if I wanted to have sex with Play-Doh, I would. I mean, he's probably not squishy. He's buff. There's a lot of shit he can probably do, and actually, he'd still be a child because he was locked in a room and didn't really know any better. So it's a never for me.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to touch it.
So now, if we go with the nurse, I think friends with benefits because if we're basing it off of abilities, I don't know what she looks like. She screams a lot, but I don't really care for screamers. Well, she only screams when she teleports, so that doesn't really count as in bed either. Hmm. I say friend with benefits because it's similar to the dredge. I mean, yeah, she can only teleport you a certain distance away, but if he's riding you and she teleports, I mean, you can go anywhere you want technically, and you can end up in a lake too. I don't know how her power works in water. But friends with benefits, she can be attractive. She can cry. She can. I don't know. I say yeah. Friends with benefits.
Well, you don't get to see the full face. There are skins with her
Oh
just
yeah,
blindfolded.
that's true. Yeah,
And
yeah. Friends with
yeah,
benefits still.
fucking choke me, mommy. Take me,
Yes.
please. Yeah,
She doesn't choke though.
she does. Her Mori. She chokes you.
I'll have to check that.
And she suffocates people
Well,
too.
nobody has really played nurse, so that makes sense. Why I've never seen it.
It's a sad thing, really.
So Michael, Michael. Yeah, I think I already know what B's answer. I think yes, please, because for me, it's the obsession thing. You are obsessed with me. You only want me. And it's crazy, psychotic, and you kill people just to get to me. And I like that. Besides that, the power thing, it's alright to me. The mask thing, it's alright. The stalking thing, I like that too. And that's probably it. And he has a knife. Knives are cool. See?
One time thing, because that's all it would ever be. That man's killing me after, and that is 6'8". I am a very small woman.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I mean,
He's going to kill me.
I would have to agree with you that the one-time thing, just because you said he'd kill it after. So yeah, based
100%. It
off
is just
lore,
a one-time
yes.
thing.
Doctor Never because he's fucking weird to me, and I hate playing against Doctor players. Plus, I don't like the way he looks. I don't know what he looks like before, but it's a no. I mean, actually, it'd be desperate because he has electricity. You can hear about the bust or anything, zap, and it just enhances it by like 100%. I guess. Never done it, but that'd be kind of fun. So that's why it's desperate. Or actually, you know, one time thing. One time thing.
Desperation. I
Desperation.
don't care for him, not really into shock therapy, but at the same time, it's exciting, is it not?
Yeah, that's why I put in one time thing only because of the shock.
He'd probably be my last to call, but you know, if it's
You know,
there, it's
yeah,
there.
yeah. That's the call. Yeah.
Can't complain.
Huntress. Huntress is a definite yes. Feral. That's all I have to say. I don't really.
That's all you got. She's feral.
Yeah. I mean, she can hunt you. She can. I don't know her lore, but I know that she was left as a child. I think. I don't know.
She kidnaps children.
She kidnaps children. Never mind. She wasn't left as a child.
Yeah. I mean, I think she was, and part of her coping was for that. But friends with benefits, because I know she'll love me even if she locks me in the
Yeah.
basement with the rest of the dead children.
Also, the top one is also love too, because this is more like all the time. This is everything.
This is your everyday.
Yeah. And then we got Freddy, fucking ravioli jerk chicken man. Looks like beef jerky. I say one time thing due to the fact of he can be in your dreams. He can make you come anytime you want, technically. I mean, actually, I change that friend with benefits. Because he can't, well, unless he kills you like Michael. That's a tough one. Actually,
Eh. Michael's more of a creature in the mind. He has no feeling. That one has feeling.
I say friends with benefits then. Because, like I said, in your dreams, you can do it in the day, you can do it at night, you can do it anytime in your dreams or anywhere. Plus, apparently, he can just suck you into the bed and, and be your last one.
Quite personally, never. I don't want to touch beef jerky. I don't want to fuck beef jerky. I don't want to look at a man that's half burnt. He probably smells burnt.
But if it's
I don't want it.
Yeah, that's true.
In my dreams, I can probably still taste and feel him.
One-time thing.
He could get a promotion. He could not, you know?
Yeah. No, I think we can tell who has.
Don't even.
There is a little bit of variety in each of our things. Do you have any final words or anything?
Don't judge me.
We're not judging here. Say what you want. Say what you're attracted to in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. If you like me, also hit that subscribe button and like the video. If not, then I guess that's whatever. I don't care. But my name is RillaKurai, joined by BeeQueenAries, and I will be making videos daily, nightly, and ever so delightly, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Peace.